Hello lovely lot. I don't know if any of you remember seeing the garden. There's the willow, completely cut. Got some fence panels going up. The birch chopped. Bit of a transformation, to be honest. But it needed doing. Needed to be cut. Welcome everybody. James's Emonda Headset Service, because it's summertime. I'm going to get the bike ready for summer. So I'm going to take out the headset bearings, make sure they're okay. Usually the bottom one's the worst one, top one's usually alright, but I'm going to give them a clean up if they need it. I am changing the chain, putting a gold one on there, bling, and going to give it all a clean up. I've got the bike booked in on Thursday, having the bottom bracket redone to the bearings. I've purchased the bearings, so pedal on, I'm going to do that. And I got some new tyres which I've asked them to put on for me as well, so means when I pick it up Thursday it's ready to go. So today I'm just going to prep it, clean it up, make sure the headset's all right, put the new chain on. So before I start cleaning up the bike, I've obviously taken the chain off. First things first is the worst bearing in here is always going to be the bottom bearing. So I just want to double check that that's all okay. Top one's usually okay. I've got a spare one of these. You have to buy them in the pairs anyway. So I'm hoping that this will be okay. So handlebars off, take everything out, give it a clean up, re-grease, and hopefully just put it all back together. When you take the handlebars off the fork, it might sometimes be good to take a quick photo of the spacer layout, just in case. Just in case. Get a nice rag, clean the forks, any excess grease. Job's a good one. Now this is always going to be mucky, but what I'm hoping no, fine as dandy. There is no grinding in there whatsoever, which is absolutely brilliant. So when I put this in earlier, so when I change that round, look at that, looks clean as a whistle. But I'm not sure how clean whistles can be. How dirty can a whistle can be? Anyway, if you had a clean whistle, that's how clean it would be. That, people, is good news. That's all right. Then we got to take out the split pin, give that a little clean up, and then last but not least, the bearing itself. No grind in there whatsoever. Smooth as smooth. And then all you're going to do is make sure it's all clean. Just give it a bit of a clean out, top and bottom. Every time I do this, triple guard grease This is a marine grade brake grease. So obviously one of the good reasons why that bottom bearing is still in good nick. And the top one, for instance, hasn't been changed at all yet, so pretty much there you have it. So all you've got left to do is to do the bolt up. Make sure that you don't do that up too tight. This is all set up with Newton meters, so then I usually do this up first, tighten it up to get that closed so there's no movement, slacken it off, tighten these up and then tighten those up. Cool. So to finish off, Newton meters, always torque them up. Torque them up. I always torque everything up. So basically you're just wait until so the last check is just to make sure that there's no movement in the bottom head tube, no movement whatsoever, and obviously you don't want the steerer to be too tight, and nice and smooth. And if you've got all that right, everything's a good one. Job done. So obviously I've still got the chain to put on, but I'm going to give it a bit of a clean over, so then when pedal on get the bike, it's all nice and clean for them. And when they've done the bottom bracket, it's ready for me to get on and ride. Sounds like a bag of spanners. Definitely. There you go. It's not finished because obviously it needs to go to pedal on for the bottom bracket. But you've got the gold chain. Obviously a nice, clean, re-greased headset. Top and bottom bearing. Alright guys and girls. Yeah, it was just a bit of a catch up on that, and really hope you got something out of that. It's quite simple, quite an easy job. And hopefully we'll see you on the road very soon, because I had a little bit of a social ride on Sunday, which was, I was doing a normal ride with Simon and Neil, I think, and then Simeon messaged, so told him where we were meeting up and went from there. So because we're going to start doing the social rides very soon, I couldn't be bothered to run around on Saturday afternoon trying to rally the troops. So apologies to anybody that missed out there or felt they missed out, especially Mark or Justin. Yeah, so but it was good, nice route, smashed my legs a bit, and hopefully we'll be bringing you some footage of that. I'd have got the camera out if they weren't bloody busting my legs. Any questions on the bottom, on the brackets itself? So bottom brackets, the wheels manufacturer, so I bought some Enduro Ebec 5 MR2434s, but I bought the bearings for 30 quid, and I'll get the guys to do it down in Pedal On, and it's booked in for Thursday, so it'll have some new tyres put on. I've asked them to do that, not that I can't be bothered, but I want it Thursday, back, get on it, test it out. All right, so hopefully I'll see you again soon. Hopefully I'll get some videos out to you. I've just been very busy, so apologies on that. and lots of love, and hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you can give me a like, hopefully subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully I'll see you on the road very soon.